Thomas and Percy enjoyed working in the docks. They liked the sea air and the sound of the gulls. But one day, the friends were feeling hot and bothered. A crane was causing trouble. His name was Cranky, and this was his first day at the docks.
You're useless little bugs. If you put these trucks on the inside lines, then I wouldn't have so far to travel.
Rubbish! We always arrange our trucks like this, and no crane has ever complained before.
Well, I'm complaining now.
And Cranky banged his load down on the quayside. Later, the two engines met Gordon and James and told them about Cranky.
Cranes are everything, stay a lot of attention, like me in fact.
Why don't you see it from Cranky's point of view? He's up there belling rain and baking sun. Then he looks down and sees you two being annoying. No wonder why he thinks you're bugs.
When Cranky heard that the big engines agreed with him, he grew bossier still.
Come on, push those trucks closer to me.
Alright, don't fuss.
But Percy was too upset to concentrate and pushed the trucks too far.
Hey!
Poor Percy. Then, Cranky played a trick on Thomas.
Push your trucks onto the outside line. It's easier for me to load up.
So Thomas did. But Cranky left the loads beside the trucks, not in them.
You must have known my arm can't reach you there.
This mix-up caused confusion and delay. The Fat Controller was most upset.
Thomas and Percy, this new crane has an important job to do. I have heard that you have not been helping him today. You will go to your sheds and consider how you will improve yourselves tomorrow.
Now Thomas and Percy were upset too. That evening, a big storm raged across the island. Cranky and the big engines were trapped at the docks.
We're sure to be safe in the shed.
You're a liar, Duck.
The engines had no idea they were about to be put in great danger by an old tramp steamer. It was out of control and running aground straight into the sheds.
Oh dear!
Help!
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 I can't!
When the storm was over, the Fat Controller rushed to the scene of destruction.
Thomas and Percy will help you. Then you can help those engines.
Oh, please hurry. And tell them I'm sorry I was rude to them.
So it was you. I owe those engines an apology.
Thomas and Percy soon came to the rescue. And it wasn't too long before Cranky was upright again and clearing the wreckage. At last, all the engines were free.
Oh, thank you. What would I have done without you?
Well, I had to be rescued before I could help you. But I never thought it would be by a couple of
Cranky was about to say bugs, but he quickly corrected himself.
small engines, thank you. I'll never be rude again, however, you two might are in my way, so move over.
Ha! He's back to bugging us!
Don't move! You're still attached to Cranky!
But it was too late.
Oh, and there he goes. Great job, Percy.
Cranky still looks down at the two little engines, but ever since that stormy night, he never calls them bugs or might because he knows they might bite back. One summer's day, Thomas and Percy were idling at the station when Bertie the bus arrived.
Oi, you two, have you noticed something?
What sort of something?
The Fat Controller. He seems different.
I did see him stare at the clouds this morning. I wonder why.
The reason was simple. It was Lady Hatt's birthday party and Sir Topham had a new outfit.
It's perfect for my birthday party. You look splendid, Topham, dear.
Then I'll wear my finest hat just for you. Your birthday is a great occasion.
It is. So don't be late.
Don't worry, my dear. I shall be spick and span and right on time.
Later that day, the Fat Controller had changed into his new suit.
You look fine, sir. You'd best be going.
Indeed. The engines are busy. I'll take the car.
Is it reliable?
Certainly.
But it wasn't. As he sped along, he suddenly saw a large hole in the road. He braked hard, but it was too late.
Bother. Now I've got a puncture. If I change my wheel, I'm sure to dirty my suit, and that would never do.
Just then, he heard Caroline.
I have to attend my wife's birthday party and I cannot be late. Please give me a lift.
I'll try, sir.
But Caroline didn't like going fast.
I'm hot. My engine will overheat.
And it did.
Told you so.
Bother, bother.
Then he heard a loud whistle. It was George the steamroller. George was cross when he saw Caroline.
Call yourself a car, Carol? You're a disgrace to the rails. Go find yourself a scrapyard.
Caroline spluttered in fury. George's driver was more polite.
Can I be of your assistance, sir? Only if you can get me to my wife's birthday party. We can take you to Thomas. He's just down the line. Much obliged.
Good luck never seeing you again.
What about me?
I'll send for help. Stay there.
That's all I can do.
George was enjoying rolling along the line, but not the Fat Controller. Oil splashed everywhere. Worse was to follow.
Help! Something snapped. Whoa! Whoa!
He veered out of control and the Fat Controller landed in a muddy ditch close to where Thomas was taking on Walter.
Bother, bother.
Thomas
God,
had
guys,
never
it's the funny
seen the
Tom
Fat
had me.
Controller in such a mess.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, please. Get me to the station as fast as you can.
I'm afraid our fireman's taken ill.
Then I'll be your fireman.
Thomas was excited. The Fat Controller had to work hard. Coal dust and smut flew everywhere. At last, they reached the station. The Fat Controller looked at the clock.
Just in time.
He hurriedly picked up a huge bunch of flowers.
Good luck!
The Fat Controller's wife was waiting for him. As the clock struck 3, there stood Sir Topham Hatt, tired but triumphant. He gave his wife the flowers.
Well, thank you, my dear. I knew this was my special birthday, but I didn't know it was fancy dress.
Everyone laughed, and then the party began. Bill and Ben, the tank engine twins, work in the clay mines and quarries near Brendam Docks. Their work is important, but it can be hot and dirty. Sometimes this makes the twins naughty. One morning they were feeling very naughty indeed.
That's my line of trucks. It's not as mine. Yours is over there. It's mine. It's not. It's mine. It's not.
Their friend Boko was worried.
Stop quarrelling, you two, or the only thing you'll have left to share is... trouble.
Silly you. Silly yourself.
Bill and Ben, behave yourselves or I will send you to your sheds. It is clear that we need another diesel to help out. There is only one available. He's new and keen to make an impression.
If I were you, I'd get back to work right away.
Meanwhile, the Fat Controller was having doubts about his own decision.
I hope the new diesel doesn't cause even more confusion. He's bound to have teething troubles.
And he was right.
Oh my grease and oil. I wasn't expecting this hill. Oh, what's that?
His wheels spun and then there was trouble. Boko came to the rescue.
Ah, you must be the new diesel.
Sorry, I'm all hot and bothered. I've got teething troubles, you know.
The news soon spread.
Apparently, it's teething troubles.
I see. Hey, you two! This new diesel's got a toothache. Good luck.
Why does Percy want to wish us luck? Because he knows we'll need it. A diesel with toothache is the worst diesel of all.
Then their manager spoke to them.
You will take your loads to the docks and rest there tonight. There's a lot of hard work to do tomorrow.
It was dark when the twins reached the docks. They left the trucks by the quay and scurried off to the shed.
You two look glum.
It's the new diesel. He's got toothache.
He hasn't got a toothache, he's got teething troubles. That means he's new and this causes him problems. In his case, it's his cooling system.
Next morning, the twins heard an unfamiliar whistle.
Oh no! It's the new diesel.
And it was.
Hello. I'll help sort this train out. You take the front, I'll push from behind. What fun.
All went well as they set off. Then they came to a hill.
Come on, push harder, you silly diesel.
But the diesel couldn't push any harder. And then it happened.
I'm overheating again.
Oh, Pa! What bad luck.
You know what? Let's try and finish the journey anyway. It means we'll have to pull diesel as well. Can you do it, twins?
We'll try.
And they could.
Well done, Bill and Ben. I've sent the new diesel back to the works. Do you think you can manage alone?
Oh, yes, sir. Indeed. Boko, I'm sorry we were rude to you.
That's fine.
And the new diesel was really quite friendly.
And you know what friends do?
No, what?
They always say goodnight to each other.
And so they did, but they still chatted about the diesel and his teething troubles all night long. Thomas, Percy, and James were looking at the early morning sky.
Isn't everyone so much happier when springtime comes?
Everyone except Sir Chop and Hatt. He's making us work harder than ever. I'm sick and tired of these coastal runs.
He just wants everything to be ready for the holidays, so the air makes me more cheerful in my smoke box.
Huh, it's the countryside that gets me fired up. It's the only place to be.
And he puffed away to collect his trucks from the docks. Thomas and Percy had to take some empty trucks to the scrapyards. In a siding, they saw an old coach. She looked very sad.
What are you doing here?
They called me Old Slow Coach and told me I wasn't useful anymore. Now only mice ride in me.
Well, you may be dusty, but you look in perfect shape.
The yard manager appeared. Come along, I have trucks for you to take away.
Excuse me, can you tell us about this coach?
Old Slow Coach. She's been here for years. She'll be broken up when we find the time. The engines were dismayed.
We'll try and help you.
But Thomas didn't know how. Meanwhile, James was enjoying himself.
This is the life.
But he was heading for trouble. One of the fuel trucks was leaking. Then suddenly...
Holy shit, it's on fire! Help!
They reached a siding and his driver gave the alarm.
It's fuel, and it's dangerous!
Oh damn, James is on fire. I swear to God, if the narrator says his firebox was on fire, I'm leaving.
Sparks from James's funnel have set the fuel trucks ablaze. The firemen have got things under control, but it's quite a mess.
You said the countryside got you all fired up, James, but I didn't think you meant it in this way.
Feh! It was the stupid freight cars' fault, not mine.
It's safe to proceed now.
Thomas and Percy now felt sorry for James. It wasn't long before they reached the station. Later, as they were having a long drink at the water towers, they suddenly heard a commotion.
What's the matter?
It's another fire at the workman's hut. We better see what we could do.
Percy! There's another f***ing fire!
The fire engines had a big problem.
We are very out of water. We cannot use seawater because it does clog our works. We will just have to let that building burn.
Ugh. Hang on. Why don't you use the water in our tanks? We've just refilled them.
You're very
clever
engines.
Soon the fire was out, but the hut where the workmen lived was destroyed.
The men can't sleep on the beach.
What about Old Slow Coach? She would be perfect for the workmen.
Comfy too.
They phoned the Fat Controller, who agreed.
She'll be spick and span by the time you collect her.
And she was, and very happy too.
I can't thank you enough. I feel splendid.
The engines buffered up to her, and she set off happily for her new home. Everyone agreed that there was nothing old or slow about Coach, and she will always be really useful indeed. Toad the brake van was feeling sad. Everywhere he looked, he could see engines and coaches moving steadily forwards. They all looked confident and cheerful. One day he decided to talk to Oliver, the Great Western Engine.
I'm always going backwards, Mr. Oliver. I have forward-thinking views. I could be a leader, if you know what I mean.
You can't be a leader without a train to follow you. You don't have a train.
Toad felt sadder still. Oliver wanted to help.
You're a very useful brake van. You help me brake, and you help keep those trucks in order when we go down hills.
I know, Mr. Oliver, but it would be so exciting to go forward for a change, instead of always seeing things sliding away from me.
The trucks were cross with Toad.
I say to start complaining. He's lucky to be able to look after us. Let's teach him a lesson.
Hello, Oliver. Remember that time that I used to pull Toad the brake van? Hello, Mr. Chip.
The trucks decided to carry out their plan when they reached Gordon's Hill. When they were nearly at the top, they played their tricks.
Ready, steady, go!
And they jerked, and a coupling, which broke.
We're making your wish come true, Toad. Follow the leader!
Toad was still in a state of shock, so he didn't know what to think, and he couldn't ask the guard. He had jumped clear.
Don't worry, Toad! Help's on the way!
Faster, faster, as fast as you are.
I'm right behind you, Toad! I'm right behind you!
Suddenly, Toad found it all rather fun. But the fun was soon over. A crossing laid ahead and the gates were closed. Toad couldn't stop. Worse still, Toad now realised he was on the wrong track. There ahead was Gordon. The signalman changed the points just in time.
What was that? On, faster!
Suddenly, he saw James pulling a long, slow train.
Yikes!
Help! Save me!
A quick-thinking shunter did just in time.
Whoa! What was that?
The signalman warned the stationmaster at the next station.
There's a runaway coming.
We'll send them into the sidings.
Help! Help!
Toad saw some buffers,
Those'll stop me.
but the points to the buffers weren't set.
Oh no, I'm back on the main line.
Meanwhile, Oliver was racing to the rescue.
I must catch Toad! I must!
Toad sped past Henry.
Bust my buffers!
More danger lay ahead. Men were working on a bridge, but they had been warned about the runaway Toad and his trucks. They diverted him into an old siding, straight into a muddy pool.
Glug 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 glug. Stopped at last.
Oliver arrived, and when he saw Toad, he could only smile.
A pond is the proper place for a Toad, I suppose.
That night, Toad spoke to Oliver.
I'm sorry, Mr. Oliver, if I caused you any embarrassment.
That's alright. So how do you like being the leader for once?
It was fun, but from now on, I'll be happy to look forward to the future. Busy going backwards, so to speak.
Gordon was feeling grumpy. This was making James cross.
Why are you complaining all the time?
Because I'm a big blue engine and I know everything. I shall complain whatever I like. You're just a small red engine with ideas about your station.
I can't see any. Where are they?
Any what?
Ideas about the station. The sky is empty.
Like your smoke box, Percy.
One day I'll show you just a big engine can really do.
So what can a big engine really do?
Not speak to silly little green engines for a style.
Then he puffed away. Later that day, the Fat Controller came to see him.
Gordon, you'll be making one stop with an NT Express to test our new station. You can make up time afterwards.
Why can Henry do it? He likes idling at stations.
You will do as you are told.
So Gordon did, but he was still unhappy. And he grew sick too.
I just can't get up to speed.
It's time for your visit to the works. Your pipes are clogged.
At last, they approached the new station. Gordon was impressed, but his mood soon changed. In front of him was a blank wall and huge buffers.
What about you? Important engines like me should have a panoramic view where I can see people and people could see me.
And he wheezed angrily. Gordon was happy when it was time to leave.
At last.
Now you really can enjoy your run. As long as the pipes let you.
Come on, come on! I cannot go faster than this. Sick me never.
Well, that's ironic.
But Gordon began to feel more and more feeble, and soon he came to a complete stop.
Hey! What happened?
His driver and fireman inspected him.
Something's broken inside you, Gordon. Now you really will have to go to the works.
Gordon was still fuming when James arrived to collect his coaches.
Well, so much for knowing about everything. You got too puffed up in the boiler, so it serves you right.
When Gordon returned from the works a few days later, he was still boasting.
I'm the finest engine on the island of Sodor. Probably the finest in the world.
Come on, Gordon. We are going to the official opening of the new station.
Yes, sir.
Then there was trouble.
Oh no, the brakes, they're not working. Something jammed. Oh no, he's still going too fast.
Hey, stop! No!
Ow, I think I broke something.
Help me, please!
My arm hurts.
Well, Gordon, you wanted a panoramic view, but this is not the way to achieve it.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
When Gordon was repaired again, he took the Fat Controller to the new station for its second official opening. This time he arrived safely, and everyone clapped and cheered as he pulled in. The Fat Controller spoke to him.
Your panoramic view is here to stay. I'm sure you will always see through it, from the safety of your own rails.
Well, of course.